One rule that I have with health potions, they both know, is that typically I allow you to use a health potion as a bonus action, but if you want to get the full effects of it without having to roll, so you just get the full effects of the potion, but you don't need to roll to see how much healing you get, that would require an action, if that makes sense the way I just said it.
Yeah, it's the same way in Baldur's Gate, so I kind of understood that.
Okay, well, I know everybody's different as far as like GMs go. It changed the rule. Um, I just, especially when you start off at level one, I don't like requiring an action for health potions unless you unless you want to receive the full benefit because you're level one. So like you need to be able to still fight because you get one shot sometimes and you're down rolling death saves. So like we don't want to do that. So I'm trying
What
to think if there's something
wizard
else I
wizard
can
dies from 1d4 of trauma drama.
exactly. Um,
Too many goblins on the field. Too many goblins on the field.
no, like I get it. I won't say the words. Like I know what one of Nance's is because she doesn't like. I'm not gonna say the word. Let's see. Does arachnids bother you? Does that word bother you?
The only thing that you could do that would bother me is if y'all played a game where you were literally crucifying Jesus Christ. Otherwise,
Mm.
I don't care. Spiders, whatever
I'm
you
Mm.
not real.
get.
Okay, so Nance has a
Not,
problem with it with the S one, so I do know that.
The S
I
one.
don't
I
really.
love
I no trauma drama. Okay.
like I said, unless you do something insanely off the wall, like molesting children, I don't care. Nothing bothers.
it.
That's my thing. I don't get bothered when I'm playing or DMing unless it's like something like that,
That,
sexual assault in any
that,
form, that kind of thing.
that
I
wouldn't
don't
even
I,
bother
that
me. I just
that
think
would
it's
bother me,
wrong,
but
and I wouldn't want to be a part of that. That's why I don't. It doesn't phase me. It is what it is. Unfortunately,
if it's
bullets
something
on the
that I wouldn't
line.
want to see, you don't have to worry about it being in the game because like with
Yeah,
me, like I don't like anything that's any remotely close to sexual assault. So like you're not going to see even if it's in the campaign, I'm just going to reword it or something and it's not going to be in there, which is
work
not in
around
this
it. Yeah,
campaign. I don't foresee any problems in this campaign, but you just never know. Some people are um
Weird.
you never know or what they've been through. So like I kind of have a phobia of frogs, and most people wouldn't like that. But with that being said, I don't have a problem with frogs like you do with the S word. Um, I don't want them on me.
I
I have a problem with them in my general vicinity. But if you were to have a giant frog and you're like here battle it in D&D, I'd be like shit yeah let's kill it.
are you saying F word or S word?
S
I
word.
say an S word,
Arachnid.
Oh,
but she hates the word too. So like that's why I said
oh.
S word.
I didn't know you hated the
Um,
word too. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
won't wear
don't.
the shirt that screams that word across the front of it anymore.
Thank you, Dal. I appreciate it. It's so like just the thought of it. I start looking around my room, making sure there aren't any around. That's how paranoid I get with these. But
That's fine.
the
Uh,
the other the other one is the C word, and I'm not talking about the see you next Tuesday. It's the one with the funny red nose.
we we discussed that the other night because you
Yeah.
said it, and I was like, "You mean cunt?" You're like, "That's what I'm used. That's not it." But I was like,
That's funny. No, I the reason I say you never know about what may bother some people is I have watched some online gameplay of like live streams of different groups playing, and I saw one character who absolutely uh forbade in the very beginning. She said, "I do not want to see fantasy racism," which is a big part of D&D. And so like like in part of the culture of D&D lore is that like drow people are really racist against drow in the D&D universe and she was like I don't want to see any of that. And I was like okay, but see like to me that's real life. I don't like
I
racism but
I,
it exists.
I
So it
agree, but
doesn't
you get.
bother me.
But it's funny. You see it everywhere, and generally, most of the time you see it, it's more hardcore amongst their own race than it is amongst
Well,
others.
Yeah,
well
the
and
difference
I
between a high elf and a wood elf
Yeah.
It's right there. The humans are like, we got our own issues. We don't need to deal with your drama.
Right. So like
That's
it does
funny.
that would never bother me. I could see why it would bother somebody else. So like when she said that, I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can see that. But it just I would never think twice about that.
I,
So like just because it doesn't stick out to me. Like this is real life. People are freaking racist for no reason. So like this is they
mm.
think they have a reason, but they really don't. So
It-
that didn't really stick out to me. But
it's a
that's just an
it's a
example.
it's a game. I mean, I get like if you're scared of certain things, not wanting to be. Because a buddy of mine is terrified of the same thing as he doesn't like the big eight-legged freaks.
Hmm.
And I played a game, and one scene had him jump out at you, and he had never seen this game. I'm like, all right, hey, dude, you get to see it. It's really cool. So he's sitting there watching me, and one of those things jumps out, and it's the size of the person in the game, and attacks me, and he rolls off of his chair and starts running. He's like, that's not funny. I said, that's pretty damn funny. He goes, I hate you. I'm like, come on, you're fine. Don't be a baby. such,
You call me a
such
baby.
good friends with him.
Great.
Well,
All
I
right.
can't think of any other unique rules I would have. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I guess if we come up
Um,
with them, then
I
I'll
have
say it.
one. I have one. I
But
have one. Are you doing flanking or are you doing overwhelming? And
I
then we
don't
can.
remember which one I use. I typically say that if your party members beside you have advantage, right? Isn't that the one I did in Strixhaven? So like if you is that flanking? Which one is that?
Flanking is where you have one person on one side of you, like you're here in front of the monster, and your buddy is on behind the monster. That's flanking. If you're
Okay.
doing overwhelming, it is like two of your party members to one of the monsters.
And you have advantage.
Right.
Okay, that's the way I've been doing it.
Okay.
It's overwhelming. I couldn't remember which one was which, so thanks for clarifying. But like
So
that's
I
the way I
remember
typically
flanking
do
because
it.
that was always a key part in the rogues. Get behind them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If y'all really, really want me to, I don't mind doing flanking since we do
I
have a rogue in the party.
I
But
I don't
I
care
typically
either way.
over. It's because I play a paladin, so I like overwhelming. Because if I have a party member that stands beside me,
I was
then I
just
get
excited that I
advantage.
recognized what that word was. I was like, yes, I know what that term means in this game.
Right. So if we need to do it differently, we can. So I'm not super like sold. Like it doesn't have to be that or nothing. So anyways, I know some of you might know what the campaign is. My only other things to say is that I have ADHD pretty dang bad, so I can get distracted pretty easily. I know that other people may as well, so I ask that we just try to be respectful. If somebody's talking, try not to talk over them. I do realize we're in Discord, and sometimes you're going to interrupt somebody unintentionally because you start talking at the same time. That happens. Just I try to avoid it, and just ask that y'all do the same. But like I said, Nans and Dal's already heard all this, so um, there's something else I was gonna say. See, ADHD brain right there. There was something else I was gonna say, and now I done lost my train of thought. Um,
Ooh, chugga 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 chugga.
so yeah. Anyways, if I think of it, I'll come back around to it. I know we're limited, so I don't want to hold y'all up forever. Oh, what I was gonna say was if you have read the campaign, try not to metagame, which I don't think we're gonna have that problem. But if you know what happens, uh, pretend that you don't. Um, play through the game that like you as the player may know, but your character doesn't know. So don't let that influence your decisions in the game. Play it like you don't know what's happening, basically.
So all,
Um,
all that research I did to looking this campaign up won't do me any good. I'm
Mm-mm.
joking.
Nope.
I'm joking.
Mm-mm.
I didn't look it up. I didn't.
it's one thing to look up the campaign; it's another to actually have the book. And so I've learned that like when people have the book for it, sometimes they read through it, and I just don't want that to affect gameplay. Um, I'm not saying don't do that because, like, shoot, I would do it if I had the book probably, but I don't want that to affect everybody else that's playing. So, anyways, if y'all are ready, we shall get started.
Let's get started.
And I know it's a little bit shorter. I apologize. I didn't know I was going to have a birthday party thing. I knew it was his birthday, but I didn't think we were doing anything until like next weekend. So, change of plans got thrown on me around lunchtime, so I appreciate y'all being understanding. But I wasn't gonna cancel on y'all, so and it wasn't I don't have to be there till 7:30 anyway. So I was like, we can at least run for an hour and do what we can. So we'll go until we reach a good stopping point around that time, and then it'll be 2 weeks from today because next week I'm on night shift, and the week after that I'm on days. But so it'll be 2 weeks from tonight before we play again. Anyways,
You still
so
have me marked
let
down.
me start you right here, and then I'm gonna give you this little bit of information, and then we'll let you kind of talk about your characters and tell me who you're playing. And I would say tell each other, but y'all probably already know since y'all created characters together. But in the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver. It's a couple of days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You've spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. Um, so you are on a, excuse me, sorry, I had the hiccups. You are on a wagon that is full of provisions, loaded down with supplies. It has 2 oxen that is pulling it. And I'm gonna take this opportunity for you guys to tell me who number one is steering the wagon, like who's got the reins, because obviously they're not going anywhere if somebody's not holding on to them. Located on the wagon. Wow. So let's see, who wants to go first and tell me about their character?
Well, I'll go first.
I was about to say, don't all jump out at once now.
I'm Isadora Greenhoof. I am a cleric. I do the Heelys. I cannot hold the reins, as I'm pretty sure we will land in the ditch.
Fair enough.
I am wearing a black mask, like a raven's mask. It's a plague doctor is my background, and I am shiny. I'm dragonborn. I'm a gem dragon.
Oh, nice.
How
Yeah.
how big's your character?
How tall is my character?
Yeah. Right about average human size, or are you bigger because you're dragon born?
I am a dragonborn. Actually, it's a dragonkin.
Or
Dragonkin
dragonkin,
are,
excuse me.
yeah, dragonkin are about the same height as humans, but I'm on the taller side. I'm about 6'2".
Do we have bags of holding? I'm gonna kidnap the shiny thing.
We do not have bags of holding.
No,
Damn
you
it! I wanted to kidnap the shiny thing.
I am very shiny. Yep.
Right.
That's it for
Right.
now.
So I don't think my character is driving. He's about a young-aged gnome. He's only 2'11",
Nice.
just wearing some basic baggy clothes and carrying a
Mhm.
1/8 stick. Quarter-staff was too big.
Rudin, I love you.
So that means you went with the monk then, which is
And yep, the monk.
great.
And
I've
my
never
mother and
actually.
father were halflings. The only words that I ever heard my father say was the only word was tramp as he left and went out the door. So that's why my name is Tramp.
Well, okay then. Interesting.
That's my gnome.
Tramp the gnome. I like it. Okay.
All right, Vitality, what is your character?
I guess I mean I could drive, but I don't think that'd be very good because I'm a halfling, so can't hardly reach the reins and holding myself on the seat, with my feet
Dad?
dangling. um,
Dad,
no
is that
idea.
you?
I've been around a while, but I'm pretty sure you too old to
Remember
be
me?
mine.
Right
Too old to
after
be
I was
mine.
born, you looked at me and Mom and said tramp and left.
Character's name is. You can just call me Fry. It's fine. Um, I guess he's wearing whatever normal rogues wear: cloak, light armor. I don't know. Nothing special about my character. I like collecting shiny things.
Hence the collection of the shiny dragon. Got it.
Hence the collection of the shiny dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm easily distracted by shiny things. Oh, you're in fight. You're fighting. Oh, look, there's something shiny over here. I'll be right back.
Well, then I guess tramp is driving.
I mean,
Wouldn't
hold
want
on.
to let the party down.
How tall are you? I think my character's like 3 foot.
I mean,
Hey, to what? You
but
hold one ring, I'll hold the other one.
For the sake of including him, I don't know what his character's name is or what yet, but we'll say that Noel's character is driving, and we just won't
okay.
have him in the fight. But that way, it puts him here, so that when he joins in later. But if he had a character sheet, I'd roll his stuff for you for him to fight, but he doesn't have it finished. So anyway, but we'll just say he's driving because if he's a druid, he probably is going to have a little more decent animal handling than you guys.
Animal handling, is that what it would be? I have a 3 in animal handling.
I don't know that you would actually have to roll for it, but
Yeah,
in
okay.
campaigns I've played in the past, when you're trying to steer a horse or an oxen, yes, that is what I have been required to roll with animal handling. So
Oh, geez.
now
Okay.
I don't know if that's the general rule, but that's what I have experienced. But I don't know that you're actually going to have to roll in this situation, anyways. So all right, so you guys have been on the Tribord Trail for about half a day now. As you come around a bend, I'm going to now bring you to the map. So pause right there.
Pausing, pausing,
Thing,
pausing.
unpause. So as you come around a bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. And can y'all see this now? I think I went through and turned all of the um, what's it called? Dynamic lighting off, so you should be able to see.
We do see it, yes.
Yeah, there's two
Okay, so
horses in the
you are
road.
going to be somewhere up this way towards the. I don't have the wagon put on here, so just pretend there's wagon, but you can put your tokens on there.
Got it, got it. I don't have a token yet. I apologize. I've been stupid. By the way, the shiny that is me is purple.
Ooh.
Nice, that's my favorite color.
It's mine too.
Wait, how do you get tokens? What are y'all talking
So
about?
you can go over to your journals page, and in your journals page where your character is, if you hover over your name to where it turns blue, click and drag it and drop it on the map.
Yeah, and your token would actually be a picture. So if y'all think you can do it pretty fast, we can take just a second for y'all to find pictures and put them in there.
I can do it while you're talking.
Oh, I already
Whose is
stuck one.
this one?
I stuck a picture in from another
That-
game. I didn't know what that was.
So this is Fry. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to do something here.
I got it. I got me. Don't worry about me.
Why is mine square and yours that one's round? That's cool.
So yours is square because you put in a square picture.
Oh, okay. So it puts in whatever actual picture. Okay, I got you.
Right. So if you actually look for like D&D tokens, it'll be in a circle.
I know for next time then.
But like
do.
it's fine.
Ooh, she's pretty. I like her. That's my picture. I'm gonna make a token of her too. So, giggity.
Giggity giggity.
Um, all right, so we're on the map. We're doing the thing.
Yep. So yeah.
What
Oh, it's
what
everybody's
if
on there again.
we see the two dead horses, right?
Yes. So you're here. You see the two dead horses, and you see the black arrows sticking out of them.
Okay. Um, with the black arrow sticking out of them. Well,
Yes.
that cannot be good. Um,
They're like I say black arrows. The arrows themselves are wooden. As someone who is into archery, let me explain. The fletching is black feathers. So the arrow itself is wooden, but you can see the black feathered on the tips
Uh-oh, it's
from where you're
Orokai
at.
around here somewhere. Oh, well, sorry, wrong game.
No, it's fine,
okay.
but I appreciate the reference because I love
Cheyenne.
that.
Blackfoot.
Blackfoot.
Okay, so um, what do we want to do?
I would
Like,
like to pick up the arrows.
Well, I
okay.
mean, you can, but you got to look that is that already an ambush? You get two dead
Well,
horses
we
with
haven't
arrows in
got.
it.
We said, what are we planning on doing? I'm just saying.
Oh, he's
That's
like, I'm
one.
gonna get the arrows.
Mhm.
Two, couple of flank stakes for later.
True.
Oh man, I clicked the wrong one.
Oh, okay. I thought I just got super robot voice, and I thought I jumped out of chat.
Nope, you're still here with me. Mwahaha!
Haha.
Jeez. So what are you guys doing? So you're sitting on the wagon. So just pretend in the theater of your mind, as us nerds like to call it, pretend that you're sitting on a wagon.
The
Clippity cloppity.
the rogue suggests we check to see if it's an ambush, if we can tell, and then go see if there's anything left to loot.
Okay. Can we send no rider first?
No, because I don't have his character sheet. So like no.
That way we can tell him next week you got to reroll.
No.
he's the immortal NPC that helps you.
Oh man. Okay, so this is the token picture. Can we do a investigation roll or a perception roll?
Who's this one?
See if it's safe to go forward, so our horses don't get shot.
Right.
Ah, ooh, does it look like Gunther's and Silwell Hallwinter's horses?
English?
Oh, what? I paid attention to the name of the people that rode off in front of us?
Oh yeah,
You
sure.
can't, from where you're at right now, you can't tell. You're a little too far away.
Is this me?
Oh.
That's me.
So first
Delete.
of all, I take offense to being called little far away. Just far away is fine.
So sorry.
We already got one of the trauma
Right.
dramas.
That wasn't even my intention.
All right, I guess somebody stay with the cart, and somebody walk up. We can walk up there and look.
All
How
right,
far away is it?
I'll stay with the cart.
I volunteer the rogue in stealth mode,
Fine with me. Sneaky, sneaky. At
and
level
then I
one.
will
Not
crawl
very sneaky.
under our cart.
He's like crawl under and hide.
With a 17 still. Like,
So I know where I am.
Hey,
okay, Fry,
okay.
as your
What?
character is getting closer, you're actually able to see from about right there that it is indeed the horses that Gundren Rockseeker and Sildar Hallwinter left on.
Okay, I as quietly as possible relay the information back, so as if there is someone still around, they don't maybe not hear me. Maybe not hear me.
Okay. I'm gonna jump down off the cart and I'm gonna hand, hey, tramp, hold on to this. and I hand you the reins and just kind of leave you alone.
I
I'm
just
gonna
keep
go.
walking closer.
I'm gonna actually go into the bushes and attempt to hide, if that's okay.
Absolutely. I love that picture, by the way.
Whisper, is
Thank
it
you.
whisper W/WDM to send messages to the DM?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you have to do Archangel because it's Archangel.
/W, yeah. And then start typing, it'll pop up, you can select it.
Okay.
I don't think this is right.
What?
The character sheet is not right.
Well, it's
I'm
the
talking to
beauty of
myself. Go ahead.
I know. I've just said that's the beauty of today because like I can't control any of your tokens. And not that I'm typically going to do that, but sometimes I might need the ability. But I'm not going to worry about that tonight. So tonight is the night that we figure out all these little things we need to fix. So yay!
Why can you not figure out? Why can you not? Okay, yeah.
Oh, I
All
mean,
right.
I could fix it, but I'm trying to like run the game, so I'll just fix it later. Is what I'm saying. Like I could fix
Okay.
it, but I'm just gonna keep going. I
I
know
hear
how
you.
to fix it. I'm
All right.
just not doing it.
Well, my character's
Um,
just gonna carefully walk up since everybody else is
I'm
kind of
I'm gonna
staying
be
back.
in the forest, just kind of keeping my eye out.
okay. Um,
You know, I'm a little sparkly and whatnot.
I like the rogue is out here exploring, not the people wearing heavy armor.
well, do we even have anybody wearing heavy armor?
I don't know what everybody's wearing. I just assume somebody's got heavy armor.
I do have heavy armor. It's called chainmail.
Let's see.
Okay, we're lucky there. I was about, you are a cleric. I was about to say if I was playing this game, Constance would have heavy armor, but I'm not playing this game, so
You are
uh,
not, and normally I would put plate on, but I figure plate at level 1 and such is probably not a good idea. So,
yeah, probably
and
not.
isn't
And I don't
your
ever RP that she takes her armor off. If you ever notice that, y'all just assume that she does when she sleeps. She doesn't sleep in her armor. But anyways, I don't ever think about that as after the fact. As you get closer to the horses, are you going to search anything or
Yes, I want
what are
to.
you doing?
While they're doing that, I will walk up and I guess see if there's anything remnants. See if they've been looted. You know, if they got away. All we see is the horses. We don't see the people. So
Okay. So when you get right there on top of it, like, and you're searching through, you can see that the saddlebags have been looted. And nearby, kind of off to the side of the horses, is a empty leather map case. So you pick it up and you're looking at it, you can tell it's a map case, but the map's not inside of it. It's empty. And
somebody's gonna
then
run off of the map.
yeah, obviously somebody stole
That,
it. Okay,
that
let me do this real quick. Oh, now I know why I couldn't do it. Dumbass. Okay, sorry. I know why I couldn't move your tokens down. I
wow. Wow. That
was
that
talking
is
about myself.
good lord, it's so aggressive.
Right, well, you've met me. Like, what else is
I
new? So
have.
as you were standing there, um, an arrow flies like shoop, right by your head. Doesn't hit
Who
you.
whom said?
I
Fries.
knew it.
Okay.
And you start to see these little babies. And I
Oh,
need
baby
you to tell me.
goblins.
I need, well, okay, I need the two of you to tell me, because he's hiding underneath the wagon. I need Nans and Fried to tell me what your passive perception is.
I gotta find it. Hold on. See if it's
13.
perception. It's in here somewhere.
I have 13.
Okay.
8 plus my proficiency. That is not what I'm looking for.
Oops.
Well, you don't have to roll it.
I just
Sorry, I should specify that. So on your character
clicking.
sheet, um, scroll down to underneath where it says skills. It says passive wisdom and perception, and
Oh,
that's
11.
what. Yeah, you're good. I should have specified that. That's my bad. So the two of you are surprised by the goblins, so you can't. So they pop
Oh,
up and fire that arrow, and the two of you are surprised. They rolled a 21. Well, let me do this. Hold on. There's four of them, so let me see.
and
One.
I took the action to hide.
Oh,
Do
okay.
do
So
they
then it's
see
just
me?
vitality.
Okay.
That's why I said the rogues out here walking around, not hiding. Screw it, we just
I
walk.
mean, they could have heard me go into place, but like I'm just checking. Okay, 8 plus my con. Okay, so I guess that is right.
So tell me this, Nance. If I rolled for all four of them, his passive perception is below 3. This fourth one, would he still have surprise on that one, or can he attack this one down here?
Do they have mob mentality?
Ooh, hold on. No. So he'd be
Then
able to
no.
attack just the one, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I make sure I don't have to do surprise a lot. So make sure I'm doing it correctly. All right, let me do this. Now click on your character sheet and roll for initiative.
All of us, or just him?
Everybody.
Everybody scream.
Everybody. I'll just get everybody in there.
Initiative.
Okay, Nance, this is how you spell shield. I before E, except after C. That is going to be the name of my next character.
What are we doing? Just
I before
where's
E,
the
except after C.
initiative at
So
on the
So
character
you
sheet?
open up your character sheet.
click
Yeah,
on
I
your
got it.
token first, and then open your character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's open on my
Yeah.
second screen already.
So where your armor class is, if you've already clicked on your token, will you see where it
Oh,
says armor
initiative.
class?
I see initiative. There
Yeah.
it is.
Hit the button that says initiative.
There we go.
I am not going to roll all four of them separately, so they will. I haven't figured out how to actually do that, by the way. But
So you have to click on each individual token and then hit initiative.
well, I tried that and it sent me to the same thing. So hold please.
Sent you to the same thing. What?
It pulled up the same character sheet, so I was going to
Yes,
put it.
it will because the monster stack cards are the same. But if you click on the new token and click the same character sheet initiative button, it'll roll, and then you can see it in the
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just usually it
tracker.
pulls up.
Yep. See how you got a new one, and then if you hover over
Right. Okay.
the turn
I got
order,
you.
you got numbers. Hold on, let me move this.
I got you. I just usually see it's the same one and just quit.
Yep, I'm done. No
Okay.
more. I'm all finished.
No, you're fine.
No, I mean like you. That's your impression of you.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, rather than mess something up,
Mm-hmm.
not gonna do that. All right, let's see.
Oh, Trip,
Try,
you're
you actually get to go first, but you can only attack this one down here because the other three surprised you. Do you see my ping?
I did. Okay, so if I move past the one standing next to me, is he gonna swing at me first? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No,
Or can I?
because you
usually.
stay next to it. So if you're in the 5 foot square around it, no.
I can't really see the
But if you
squares.
step away from it,
They're
Oh,
there.
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I see
If
it.
you
I just
zoom in
had
a
to
little
zoom
bit, you can
in.
see a little bit better.
Yeah,
They're white, so it's kind of hard to see.
yeah.
You can
So
change
I
that
guess I
when
could
you feel
go
like it.
here and swing at this dude, because
Yep.
what else am I doing? All right. Where is the attack roll? Find it.
In the middle of your core, underneath your hit points.
You tell him, Dow.
Oh, sorry.
No.
That's
I'm just proud you're talking.
What? John's not here.
Ah, that's what it is.
That's hit dice.
Keep going lower. You should see your weapons inside of your character sheet. But I noticed something today that my character sheet did not have my weapons on them. So you may
His
have to
character
actually.
sheet does not either.
So if you go into the compendium, quickly drag and drop a rapier and a short sword.
Compendium.
Hold on, I'll do it for you.
Okay, because I'm still learning where all this stuff's at.
It's outside
Right,
your screen. It might not drag and drop.
Correct.
A rapier and a what? Short
Short
sword, you
sword.
said?
Short sword. Oh, that's cool.
So I'll show you how to do that later. So
Okay.
that you know how
So
to
just
do it.
click the rapier.
Yep.
Yes.
Click it, click.
Yeah, so now over in the Roll20 chat box, you see how it said a 16 and a 14? She'll take
Yeah.
the 16 because that's your first roll. Your 14 would be at advantage or disadvantage. If you click the
Right.
purple word that says rapier, it'll roll your damage.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yes, because your 16 does hit. So, and you do 7 damage.
What, dog?
Okay, sir.
Mother, mother.
I don't know if you were prepared for this, but you charge at it with your rapier and you have killed it.
Yay! The first victim of the rogue. Too bad
I
he
have two
didn't see.
choices. I have to kill something or die.
Too bad with his
Oh, wait.
shiny addiction.
I typically do what Matt Mercer does for Critical Role and be like, hey, so how'd you do it? So if you want to tell us how you killed this thing, by all means, please do.
I stabbed it with my steely knife or sword.
Wait,
Yeah, some
beast
people are really,
died.
really graphic with it.
Oh, nah. Yeah, that comes later. What do you want, dogs? Go bother your mother.
Oh, which
lay
one
down.
is this in the? I'm gonna put him on 0 so I know which one is dead. Okay. I assume that's all you want to do. You don't want to move back away. I'm assuming if you try to, even though you have
If
to
I
move to the
move,
left,
he'll swing at me. So we'll
he
just.
will swing at you. So I assume you want to stay there.
Yep. Because I can swing at him next turn if I'm not dead.
All right. It is that guy's turn. He has a scimitar. He's going to swing at you. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, I got 14. Armor class.
Party whip.
Where my damage at? What the heck?
You have to hit the word attack in the roll chat, in the chat bubble.
That one.
Tramp can't do
Oh,
it.
I didn't know it let me do it. Okay. I knew that the purple one. I've never. Okay. There, learned to do things today. There you go. So
Learning a
you
bunch of new
eyes
things today.
flashing.
Okay, so I just subtract that from my hit points.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
I understand that.
And
Nice.
let's see. As
He about one shot me.
goblins are allowed to disengage as a bonus action, part of their nimble escape. So he's going to do that and go so like right here. And that's going to be the end of his turn. This goblin, it is his turn now. Let me. I got too many screens.
But wait,
Keep
there's
trying to
more.
click on the goblin, and I'm clicking on everything else. So it's not what I need. So he is going to try to hit Fry with a short bow. Dang. I'm actually rolling kind of high right now. I don't know if y'all noticed, like all their initiatives were kind of high.
It's fine. We're level 1. Everything's going to seem high.
Like, anyways, so 5 more.
The rogue went down.
I expected that. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I promise.
I know.
Okay.
He lays there
Is-
dying with the thief.
Does lay there dying with the thief, doesn't he?
I have never seen this game played where at least one person doesn't go down in this attack. Uh, it is now. Is this Tramp?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, it is your turn. I'm trying to learn your token or your
Alright.
pictures.
That one.
All right.
That's not what I. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. This is supposed to be a quarterstaff. My bad.
Okay, I'll hide it.
So
You sure
I
you
guess
don't want to take the unarmed strike?
it wouldn't be
Oh, I forgot one
right.
thing I forgot to tell. You do. Nance, I think, has this rule too. She does actually. I don't know why I said I think. I know. When you start the game, every time you're gonna have DM's inspiration, so you can use DM's inspiration once every session.
All right.
Unless the DM gives you an
So
extra one.
What is DM's
unless I give you an
inspiration?
extra one.
So,
So go ahead.
DM's inspiration basically says the DM can't remember to give out the inspiration. The inspiration itself allows you to either take the advantage of the roll that you rolled or re-roll the whole thing. But you have to declare it before you re-roll it.
Right. So because he rolled a 1, so he just had a crit fail, but he used his DM's inspiration to re-roll and roll a 20.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes you will use it on that. Sometimes you'll have a save that you feel is super, super important and you failed it. And you're like, can I use I'm going to use my DM's inspiration to re-roll that. You could use it for a variety of things, but him rolling that made me think about it. So that 20 does in fact hit. And your 9 is enough. Oops. Hold on.
I hit myself again.
I clicked the wrong thing.
So I take the end of my 1/8
So
staff, stick it up his
that,
nose, and mush his brains around.
that
Yes.
goblin is dead. That's funny. So sorry. I thought I was clicking on the goblin. So would you like to tell us how you did it? Was that how you did it? You took the
So I
quarterstaff
take
and
the
stuck it through his
the
chin?
end of my 1/8 staff up his nose, and I swirl around his brain and pull it back out.
Nice. See, that's brutal.
Violent.
Love it.
Violent for a monk. I love it.
All right. I assume you want to stay there.
Yeah.
All right, so this next goblin would go next, but he's dead. So, Isadora, it is your turn.
Victoria is gonna go, oh no, he is dead. And I will walk up to him and
Am I
I
right?
will, yeah, I'm not actually gonna do that though. That's hilarious. I am going to, I am going to walk past him, go over here, turn around and go, I'm not gonna leave you down, buddy. Cast Healing Word.
Right, so you
On
get
on Fry's.
7.
Fry's gonna get 7 points a hit.
Yep, so you can put 7 back on your hit points.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
you no longer have to roll for death saves.
because that's a bonus action, as an action, I'm going to Word of Radiance.
Ooh,
Wow, that
nice.
spell got super bad. So the target is each creature of my choice that I can see within range. Just so you know, that's the new spell for Word of Radiance. So if both of your monsters were sitting right there, I could put both of my hands on their faces and just kind of melt their face.
But okay. I mean, that's fine, but like I thought you had to be like in melee range for that one.
I am in melee range.
For this one.
Yes,
This
but
one you're
like
not.
that's what I'm saying. If you had both of them sitting next
Oh
to each
yeah,
other, I could do
you
both of
could.
them.
So you can I got what you're saying. Okay. I was like, what? You can't get him. He's too far away.
Can he do a con save of 13, please?
Absolutely not. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Who, me?
No,
not me.
Oh,
the
The goblin.
goblin who just got a bunch of radiant damage to the face.
He rolled a 9.
6. Takes 6 points of radiant damage to the face.
All right, so you put your hands on him and burn. It makes this screaming like, wow. You know that, what's that? Is that wow
Murloc?
that they make that noise?
The Murloc from WoW.
Yeah, that's, you knew it. I got it. That's what you hear. But it is not dead. It is bleeding very badly, burned very badly on its face. It's barely alive, but it is not happy,
Look, if you blow on him,
obviously.
he'll fall over.
Probably. All right, Fry, it's back to you.
I'm
You're laying on
alive.
the ground, or getting up off the ground. You're alive, thanks to your cleric.
Let's see here.
This is why you have them.
Yes.
Let's face it, that is why we have clerics.
Well, I guess I will move over here and help kill this one.
Just try not to go down again, because, you know.
Are
I
we
can't
sure he
help it.
doesn't have a short bow or something? I thought rogues
I
usually
might
had
have a
range.
crossbow.
He did not choose a crossbow when we did
I
it.
thought I did.
You chose a
I did. I
Oh,
thought
hand chose a
Oh,
it's
hand axe.
fine. If that's not what you wanted, then that's fine. I just felt like you should have had one, and you did it. But if that's what you chose, then okay.
Lord, I don't remember what I chose. Where's my
It's okay.
freaking character sheet?
Hiding,
There it is.
because
I don't think I got one. Let me see here.
No, you don't.
Nope. Okay. Well, then melee it
So
is.
you would have to chase it down, which you can do. It didn't move very far away.
Nope. Yeah, I just moved from
Oh
here to
wait,
there.
you're right. I know. I was thinking about this one. Never mind. Forget me. Forget what I said.
No, I'm going after the one closest. I'm gonna stand near the
I got
cleric
you.
for the moment.
I got you. I don't know why I was thinking of this one.
And then we click
do
this.
you have sneak attack at first level?
How do I have sneak attack?
No, I'm
thought I-
asking, do you have sneak
Oh,
attack
I
at
have
first level?
sneak attack. Yes, I have the ability.
So
But
technically, you would have sneak attack because you were adjacent to an ally. Me.
So it should be added on, right?
Yeah,
Of
but I
the
don't know if a 9 hits or not.
no, a 9 doesn't hit.
Then I wouldn't worry about it.
But if
Okay.
we're using the overwhelmed rules, it really don't matter because even with overwhelmed, you'd get a 13, but it's a 13 still don't hit. So I don't know why I said that. It doesn't even matter.
okay.
If we're using overwhelmed, you would have advantage right here. But advantage still doesn't give you a hit. So
Ah. I swing and miss. I'm still woozy. Lost a lot of blood.
right, still trying to recover. It is now this goblin's turn, and he is not gonna bother trying to fight. I can't even see the grid lines. Dear baby Jesus, okay.
Would you like me to teach you how to do that?
We can do that. Yes, but not right now.
Obviously.
He's going to flee that far. He's still trying to disengage. This goblin is going to hit. I almost said your other character from Strixhaven. I almost said that name.
Thou or me?
You.
No.
I was like,
Elizabeth.
wait, that's not her name in this game. Does
That's
a
why I put my
13
name in
hit
the
you?
turn order. A 13 does not hit Isadora.
What? It misses, and as a bonus action, it's going to disengage and go as far as it can,
Okay.
which is like right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, give or take, it'll be fine. And it is Trap's turn.
Let's see.
I
We
love
letting the
that I
goblins go?
the word tramp like over and over again. Great. Thanks for that.
Should have taken the nickname Lady.
Exactly.
And
Side
I'm
note,
looking
not
at the
to be
cleric and I'm
distracted.
going, are we letting the goblins go?
No, we are not. Murder
Man,
face.
did you see that Liam Payne from One Direction died today? He fell off his third story balcony in his hotel and died.
No, I'm not a big One Direction fan, but I did
I'm not
not.
either, but that seems fishy.
Why?
He
Is
he
that
fell off his
he
third story.
fell off
Yeah,
the third
fell.
story.
You can't see the air quotes going on.
Exactly. I'm glad you got it. Anyways, a
Nope.
7 does not hit.
What 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 did I miss? I missed something.
I was just saying that, like they say, he fell off a third story and died. They're saying it's an accident. I just said it sounds fishy. Like who falls off a third story balcony? Like
And dies.
There we go. Yeah, now it's clicking. Sorry, I apologize. Brain not working today.
Gotta take one heck of a header.
Hmm.
I assume that's all you want to do, Dal.
Yes.
Okay. Isadora, it is your turn.
I'm gonna
Um, he went all the way over there without me? Wow.
Yep, he sure did.
Well, that's just rude.
I'm so glad you got my Murloc reference.
Well,
I should play the sound. Like
Oh God! Please
if it
don't. They're
helps,
gonna. You know, I got a trigger. I got a trigger warning. That damn Murloc sound. Oh my God!
I was gonna say if it helps, he's also a
do,
WoW fan, so he
you,
also understands the Murloc
do you know how many
struggle.
characters died to them stupid Murlocs?
I
My
just every
God!
time I hear them, it makes me laugh.
Okay, so
God.
I'm gonna go there. I'm going
Okay,
to cast a spell. I think it's this one. It is this one. Sorry, my character sheet shrank like a bajillion times smaller than it should have.
it's okay.
It's not okay.
I'm just saying, take time. It'll be fine.
Dexterity save.
Okay.
like
Oh,
that.
I think they passed that. I mean, just be honest. Like Dex is their highest score.
you little monkey. You stole my brother. How are you doing over there, person I don't know your name? Fry?
Fine.
Your
Waiting.
your health is good?
Yeah, I've got 7 hit points. 3 off of max,
Okay.
so I'm good.
Um, Tramp, did you get hit at all?
I have not been struck by these goblins as of this time.
Awesome. That is just awesome. So, I didn't use all my movement.
Okay.
Good lord, I wish you could put the thingies on there. Oh, I did use all my movement. Never mind. I'm
I
right
can
there.
see it. I can't see it very well in this light, this color green for some reason. Like this right here. It's weird. But
I get you.
I'll fix it.
That'll be it for me then.
All right. So
Since
dead
nobody
doesn't get
needs
to go. Fry, it's your turn again.
I'm trying to see what the hell my movement is. I'll
30
find it here in a second.
usually.
Yeah, it's probably
Speed is
30.
25.
Oh,
Oh,
he's a
Yeah.
halfling. I forgot.
Yeah. I have one quick question. I already created me a token. Can I put it on the board instead of that picture? Or will it mess things up?
did you put it on your character sheet?
Yes.
Then yeah, you just delete the token that's there and put the new one in.
How do you delete the token?
You
Right
click
click
on
on it.
it and then delete.
Yep.
It just gives me the option to open character sheet.
What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
heck?
On your keyboard,
I'll
hit delete.
delete it.
Oh,
I did it. So now
there we
it's
go.
correct.
Okay.
I don't know
So
why it's being stupid, but okay.
can I get over there? Yes. Okay.
It
So I
removed you from turn
will
order. We did that. It's
run
fine. I know.
right there, and we try to stabby before he runs away. Where's my
All
rapier?
right, go ahead.
Rapier.
You
And we roll.
stabbed and missed.
I stabbed myself in the foot.
My favorite one
Oh
was the
no,
make
roll
crit
for
fails. Is
damage.
to like, uh,
God.
It's not that you hurt yourself, but like that you fall prone or something. Like you swung at him, but you lost your balance and you ended up on the ground. That's typically the kind of stuff I do. So the next time you go, you have to use your action to get up.
Just a heads up, this is how I generally roll. Just so you know.
That's all right. So with the end of your turn, it is that goblin's turn. And somehow y'all have managed to not kill it, which is funny, but hold on. Let me see that.
Chicken.
It is going to.
Where's the warrior with taunt?
She's
It's going to
sitting.
go that far.
She's sitting over in Naxxramas
Good
waiting
God.
for the crazy ladies to show up. For the 4 horsemen.
Oh Lord.
That's as far as they can go. They're trying their bestest to flee up out of here. All right, Tramp, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Gonna continue to go after them and use my short bow while I'm running. Ooh, where'd my character sheet go? There it is. Short bow.
That 15 hits.
Ooh, I might just become an archer instead.
I remember I
5.
played a monk in a one shot with Nans, as she remembers, and she couldn't pronounce her name.
I
Which
do
was
remember, and I still can't pronounce her freaking name.
it was a Monty, and she could not get it right. Like it's hilarious. Anyway, that's the way when I rolled for that monk. That's the way that it was for her too. When I hit though, boy, I hit hard, but it took me like one every 20 rolls to hit. All right, so that one is dead. Anything else you would like to do or can do?
That's as far as I could move as I shoot
Okay.
an arrow through the back of his neck.
And you're level 1, so you don't have any bonus action spells or anything. Okay,
You think, well, you know.
Isadora, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move up. I have to get all of my movement on this one, so I have to. I'm gonna go right next to him. Yep. I'm gonna get here, and then I'm gonna say, "Hey, cover your nose," and I'm going to use breath weapon.
Oh, that's a
It's a
dragon weapon, isn't it?
it's a cone.
Ooh.
Snow killer.
Almost. It's gonna use force instead.
But failed that dex.
Look at that one. Hells yeah. Okay. This damage is increased by so
1d10 force damage.
1d10, please. 1d10. 7. Hells
Wow.
yeah. Hells yeah.
We just watched the
So I know that
dragon
you
just
know
plump.
as you've run this campaign before, that 7 is what you need to kill these guys. So like,
No,
what are the
I
chances?
was basing it off of the fact that the others went down at 7 hit points. So that was what I was doing.
Yeah. So their AC is actually kind of high. Their AC is a 15, but their hit points are low. So it's actually, just a side note, I have watched online gameplay of this a couple of years ago when I first ran this game in person. I did a lot of research and watched a lot of people run this game, and I cannot tell you how many total party wipes I have seen in this right here because they didn't roll high enough to hit the goblins, and the goblins hit hard. And especially if they surprise you, um, yeah, but it's not, don't worry. In this campaign, if the whole party goes down here, it's not a total party kill. So, but I have seen that happen time and time again. And I'm like, ugh. So yeah, don't feel bad that you went down, Fry, because like you're level 1, and the goblins are when there's a bunch of them, they're kind of difficult. They're easy to
Oh,
kill if you hit them, but you got to hit them.
also
I'm
why I
I'm not
said
concerned about dying. You have no idea how many times a character died before when I played a bunch. I
it's
kept extra character sheets just because of it.
also why I
Right.
said I would play a cleric for this game if nobody else was willing to do so. Because, like she said, I have DM'd this game before. I know how bad these fights are going to be here very soon.
Right. You got to this fight is called Goblin Ambush and it is notorious for wiping out the whole party. Like and it's the starter set. That's what so but like I said, the game accounts for like if you happen to go down, there's role play things that happen. You do not die, so it does account for if that happens, it's not a total party wipeout as far as the game ends in the very first fight, but it is very common for
It's
the
it's
whole
kind of like
party to
Dark
go
Souls. The first
unconscious.
boss, you're supposed to just die. You're not supposed to beat it.
Right. It's so it doesn't have to happen that way, but it does happen, and the game accounts for that. But there's other things that you guys could have done as well. Like you don't have to kill all the goblins.
Yes, we do.
So,
Everything that
Tramp,
died.
So the
instead of
first time,
covering your nose, Tramp, you probably should have covered your ears because that was all force damage that
you
came
thought it
out of
was
my mouth.
What you need, sweetheart?
I
right.
thought
You
it was
thought you were
acid.
thinking it was right.
Hmm.
Yeah. No. The first time I ran this in person for my work buddies, they captured one of the goblins with rope.
No.
I also had a rogue in that party who
Really?
had a short knife and he skinned all of the goblins.
That's freaking hilarious.
Right. I was like, dude, you're wicked. But he did everything they killed throughout this whole entire campaign. He either took meat from it or he skinned it. And I was like, dude, you're weird, but whatever. It was the way he wanted to play.
Well,
So
well, while everybody's doing that, nobody notices the rogue sneaks back over here and is looting the goblins.
Well,
I'm,
we'd all be looting anyway.
I know.
So telepathically in your mind, you're gonna hear, "You better not take anything. It's for the whole party."
I don't know what you're talking
Cause I have this little lovely thing.
so from here, you guys kind of have no choice. You've killed the goblins. We can loot the goblins. I don't actually. Does it say what they have? Hold on, hold please.
How many arrows can I collect?
I was about to say, we come back collecting the arrows. I don't need them, but we'll collect them.
They may become
Um,
very handy for me if my swinging skills stay this low.
I'm gonna
When I
say there's probably only 3 that you can actually get. I know there's a lot of them, but as far as usable arrows that can be reused, it's probably gonna be like 3 or 4. Here, let's do this.
Is there any that
so
have the black feathers on them that were keepable?
Well, they all would, unless you're going to who? Oh, well, you find
Okay.
6. You're still a lucky day.
Woohoo.
Uh, did one of y'all fire a short bow?
I did.
no,
But
you did.
yeah, but you hit, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's how he killed one.
All right,
back of that one.
right. So then, yes, they would all be black feathered arrows. I will allow you to say, that's one thing I will note after I did this and the first time I ran this. If you are a character who has arrows that could be shot, I will, unless you tell me otherwise, I am assuming that in moments like this, that you are retrieving your arrows.
Yeah, you can
So,
always get half back of what you shot.
right. So I'm
So
assuming that
1/4.
you are doing that. So if
Yes.
you have your arrows and are trying to keep track of that like you should, unless you tell me that you're doing something different, I'm assuming that you do that. So just go ahead and add it back to your arrow count.
Thank you. Yeah, the only question was how many of the other people's arrows I can get. More, I need more.
Um,
Plus, if we ever get surrounded by goblins again, the rogue goes down, the cleric goes down, and like, hey, look, I'm with you guys.
let me see if it.
Wow, persuasion check much.
Well, when the time comes.
So I'm gonna do this. I'm looking. It's not giving me any information about how much. Like, so these goblins, you can loot their bodies, but you're not finding anything of substance on them of like papers or anything like
No,
that.
no
Um,
maps.
no, you do not see the map, but that is the one piece that you have found. You have found that empty map case, but as far as other loot like that, you do not have anything. Um, but I am going to roll this D100 and hold on, that's too high.
It's too high. I'm
Yes,
pretty sure it's not.
Wait a second. We just got 84 healing potions.
it's not
Yes.
healing potions. It's
Darn.
let me roll this.
84 platinum pieces.
What did I just? Oh, I didn't space it. I was like, what the heck?
84 100,000 gold encrusted
We're
gem
gonna do it like this.
bowls.
Okay, no, we're not. Jesus. Actually, we will. We will go with it. Between the 4 goblins, you find 5 gold pieces. I'm not giving y'all 84 gold pieces.
Oh, come on, level 1 would be awesome.
Like,
So
I thought, like, in Call of Cthulhu, when you roll a D100, I never roll that high, like, ever. I
there's
thought the
that.
chances of it being above 50 were not that great, but I was wrong. So y'all can
It's like,
split
hey,
that how you wish.
we
Hey,
made more
hey,
gold off of that one roll than we would have getting paid for the job.
can
Right? Yeah, no.
can I suggest it's only 4 gold? That way, it's 1 gold each.
Yeah,
Hell,
that's
I don't
fine.
care.
We can do it that way.
One of y'all could take the extra gold. We just keep up with it. I don't care. Is
No,
there no way of putting notes in these character
you can
sheets?
if you go over to the BIOS page.
Bio.
The all empty boxes in there.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't show it to me on the other screen because I had to. Okay.
So what I was just saying before I got distracted by trying to figure out how much gold y'all have. We only have a few minutes before I have to get off, but you because you killed all the goblins, you basically have no choice but to get back in the wagon. You looted the bodies, you took the map case. I'm assuming you're taking that with you, and go to Phandelver, which is where you were told to go. Um,
Well, before we do that, I want to see where they. Oh, well, I mean, we can do this as a downtime action if you wish, but I would like to see where they came from, if it's possible. Like we got ambushed, and I want to know where their ambush spots were, and I want to mark it on our map.
right. So you would know you're not going to find any. They've been here for a while, so in your general search of the area, you're not going to find like tracks from where they came from. They've been here for a few
Okay.
days. So
Okay.
what tracks would have been there is gone now. But you would know based on the way the fight started that they were hiding in this area. So there were 2 of them hiding over here and 2 over here. And so if you would like to, for you're talking about role play sake, you would want to note the Tribor Trail overall as a place of I don't want to necessarily say ambush, but so you ran into goblins, but you also know from your time around this area that there's also bandits and outlaws that will be on this road. So if you want to mark the specific location, that's fine. But if for role play purposes, you might want to just include the whole trail of like,
Okay.
hey, dangerous, proceed at your own risk, that kind of thing.
That's what I will do then.
So
Oh, I forgot something.
yeah, go ahead.
My bad. When you healed 7 hit points, you're actually supposed to add 2 to that.
Oh, well, he can fix that. I don't think he
Yeah.
took any more damage after that.
No, but I mean now he can be at max health.
Right.
Well, one off max health.
Well, that's close enough.
Either way, you got
Yeah.
9 back.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
so
It's
I'm gonna
close
say that
enough.
you guys you head into the town of Fandle, and it takes you a couple more hours after you fight this fight. Um, Probably enough for you to say how much is a short rest? It's an hour, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so it would definitely be enough for you to hit the short rest button if you need to. Um,
So there were no dead
so
bodies of the riders before we left.
no,
No, all we found was the
Okay.
horses and an empty
you
map
found the
case.
horses and you left goblin bodies,
Right.
but that's in the map case. But yeah, no, um, there's nothing else around there. So as you were arriving in Phandalin, um, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings. some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. So you're going through the town, um, you're noticing all of this. They are curious, so they look up. People are turning, looking at you, but then go back to what they're doing. So, and you're able to make your way into the town. And I just changed the map so you can see what Phandelver looks like
Which side do we come in from? Looks
up
you
top,
north or up the north? Okay.
right here. So you see that says to Tribor Trail. So
Yeah.
y'all are coming off Tribor Trail, so you come up this way. Yep.
I don't see any words on it, so.
Oh, I always do that. I can see it. Sorry. Yes, you're up here.
Okay.
I do that every time. You can ask them. I assume y'all can see what I can see, and I just talk like you could see it. Okay.
That the manor house up on the hill.
Yes.
Okay.
I was going to say that if y'all would like to leave it right here, since we only got like 5 minutes anyways, we can.
That works. It's a good
That way
stopping
we don't
point.
get started. Yeah, if we get started in role play or something, I may end up going over, and I'm not trying to get shanked today. So, um, yeah. So that was fun. I hope y'all had fun with that.
That was a good little introductory to Don't Get Killed.
Right. It's just imagine the first time I read it, I was the only person who had ever played D&D before, which is how I ended up being the DM. And I had 5 players and they were all new, had never played D&D, and that's the first fight they had. I was
Oh,
like
good Lord.
That's gonna
brutal.
be
Like
rough.
yeah, like it could be brutal. So, but I had a ton of fun because I worked my 12-hour swing shift. The people that I ran the game for all worked with me. Our game fell apart because 2 of our people moved, and so we finished it, but we weren't able to continue after that. But we had so much fun with it. Like it was fun, and um, like I said, I had that rogue that was like looting everybody's bodies, like literally their body. And his wife was like, do that. And I'm sure if he wants to, like D&D, like, what do you,
As long as he can carry all the stuff.
I
It's your
think so.
story.
He's a
I'm just
little,
playing in it.
right. And I did see your message, Dan, that I could delete your other character. It's the one that doesn't say cleric, right?
Correct.
Okay.